Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you a little out of the ballpark baseball 20, and we have a very good matchup here. It's going to be the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates, the We Are Family Pirates. That sound a little in my headset. Taking on the 1927 New York Yankees, Ruth Gehrig and the rest of Murderers Row, here in the Bronx, the house that Ruth built, Yankee Stadium. I will be playing as the 1927 New York Yankees, the out of the ballpark baseball 20 sim engine, the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates. So let's get to the starting lineups for the 79 Pirates. They won the World Series. They defeated the Baltimore Orioles. Leading off, playing center field, Omar Moreno. Batting second at shortstop, Tim Foley. Batting third, the Cobra. In right field, Dave Parker. Pops, Willie Stargell will be at first base, batting fourth. Batting fifth in left field, Johnny Milner. Batting sixth, playing third base, Bill Matlock. Batting seventh, doing the catching, Ed Ott. Scrap iron, Phil Gardner, bats eighth, and he'll play second base. And on the mound, left-handed throwing John Candelaria, and he will bat ninth. For the 27 Yankees, leading off in center field, Earl Combs. Batting second to shortstop, Mark Koenig. Batting third, the right fielder, the Sultan of Swat, the Bambino, Babe Ruth. The cleanup hitter, the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig at first base. In left field, batting fifth, Bob Musil. Batting sixth at second base, push him up, Tony Lazzeri. Batting seventh at third base, Joe Dugan. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Pat Collins. On the mound, towing the rubber, batting ninth, the pitcher, Waite Hoyt. And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Alright, so here comes Omar Moreno. And in 1979, Moreno batted .282 with 8 homers and 69 ribbies. It's right-handed pitching, 8 out of 10 contact, core power 2 out of 10, eye 4 out of 10, he will chase. Hoyt, 10 out of 10 stamina. Quality of pitches below average, 3 out of 10. Movement and control, very good, 9 out of 10. Corners will move in. Moreno's an excellent bunter. Corners in. So Dugan in at third, Gehrig in at first. Here's the pitch from Waite Hoyt to Omar Moreno. So Hoyt's on the mound. Collins is the catcher. 5 defense. Dugan below average at third with a 4. Koenig and Lazzeri excellent up the middle. And Gehrig average at first. Bob Musil, poor defensive range with an average arm in left. Earl Combs, above average range in center defensively with a below average arm. And Babe Ruth, above average in right for defensive range and arm. Waite picks up the sign from Collins. The pitch to Omar Moreno. 2-2 count to Moreno. Moreno swings, punches it to shallow left. Musil makes the catch. 1 down. Now bring up the shortstop, Tim Foley, for the Pirates. In 1979, batted .291, 1 homer, 65 ribbies. He's a right-handed batter. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Hoyt deals to Foley. 2-2 count to Foley. Foley swing and a miss. 2 down. Yankees throw the ball around the infield. Got him on the fastball. Good movement. Dipped away on the inside. So 2 outs. Base is empty for the Cobra, Dave Parker. Parker in 1979, .310 batting average, 25 homers, 94 ribbies. Left-handed pull hitter. 27 Yankees are going to go hard shift right in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. A pitch to Parker. Full count to Dave Parker. And he strikes him out looking. So Wade Hoyt strikes out 2. The Pirates go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here between the 79 Pirates and the 1927 Yankees. John Candelaria is up on the bump. The Candyman in 79, 14-9 with a 3.22. Behind the plate you have Ed Ott, 5 defensive catcher. Matlock's at third, below average. Foley and Gardner very good up the middle. And Willie Stargell, even at this advanced age, can still field quite well at first base. Johnny Milner, average range, average arm and left. Omar Moreno, good range and an average arm. And Dave Parker, average range and an above average arm. So here's Candelaria, below average quality of pitches, but control and movement excellent. Leading things off, the center fielder for the Yankees, Earl Holmes. Holmes, .356, 6 homers, 64 ribbies. Excellent contact, very little power, average eye. Left-handed batter. He's going to be swinging away against the Candyman. 2-2 count from Candelaria. The pitch to Combs. Swing and a miss! So 1 up, 1 down via the K. Pirates happy with that. And that will bring up Mark Koenig, the shortstop. 27 for the Yankees. He batted .285, 3 homers, 62 ribbies. Right-handed batter. Good contact, virtually no power, and he likes to go fishing. Ott sets the target, the pitch to Koenig. 2-2 count to Koenig. Strike 3 looking, 2 up, 2 down. The breaking ball dropped right in there. And that will bring up the Sultan of SWAT, the Bambino. Babe Ruth. Ruth in 1927. .356, 60 home runs, 164 ribbies. On deck, the Iron Horse, Ruth Gehrig. Ruth, tremendous contact, power, and eye. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Candelaria looking to strike out the side. He delivers to the Bambino. 1-2 count. Strike 3 looking. Candelaria freezes the Bambino. He strikes out the Yankees. 1-2-3, 3 up, 3 down via the K. We go to the top of the second. No score here in New York. Due up for the 79 Pirates, Stargell, Milner, and Matlock. Pops, as they affectionately called him in 1979. Willie Stargell, very good contact, above average power, and a good eye. Left-handed batter. He's a first baseman. Point waits ready. Here's the pitch to Pops. 0-2 count. Stargell grounds it. Shortstop. Koenig has it. Throws to Gehrig. 1 down. Nice range by Koenig at short. 1 out, no one on for Johnny Milner. Milner, the left fielder, left-handed batter. Batted .276, 16 homers, and 60 ribbies. Against right-handed pitching, very good contact, average power, and a good eye. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal for the Yankees. Collins pounds the mid, sets the target. The pitch from Hoyt to Johnny Milner. Milner's going to swing that stick on the first offering, and he sends that ball deep center field. On the run, making the catch in center is Earl Combs. 2 down. So Milner gave it a ride to the deepest part of the ballpark, trying to reach the monuments. 2 outs, no one on. Bill Matlock, the third baseman for the Pirates, steps to the plate. .328, 7 homers, 44 ribbies. Right-handed normal hitter. Excellent contact, poor power and eye. Wade Hoyt takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals to Matlock. 0-2 count. Matlock in the hole. And that ball's punched shallow right field, and going out, making the catch is Lazzeri. And the side is retired. Great job by push-em-up Tony Lazzeri. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here in New York. Gehrig, Musil, and Lazzeri to face John Candelaria, the Candyman. The Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. 373, 47 home runs, 175 runners knocked in. Tremendous contact, power, and eye. Left-handed pull hitter. Pittsburgh's infield's normal, but the outfield has shift left. The pitch to Gehrig. 0-2 by Candelaria. Swing and a miss! That ball darted away on the outside corner. Candelaria is dealing. 4 up, 4 down via the K. Holy cow. Could he send 27 up and 27 down that way? That would be wow. And here comes Bob Musil, the left fielder for the 27 Yankees, who have not put the ball in play yet. In 1927, 337, 8 homers, 103 runners knocked in for Bob Musil. Excellent contact, poor power, average eye. He's a right-handed normal hitter. Candelaria, he's in a groove. He rocks and deals to Musil, 2-2 count. And Musil grounds to Gardner at second, out number 1. That's the first Yankee to put the ball in play. So 2 up, 2 down. And here comes push-em-up Tony Lazzeri. He made that very fine play at second, going out into shallow right, making the catch over the shoulder to end the top of the second. Lazzeri batted .309, 18 homers, 102 runners knocked in, right-handed normal hitter. Very good contact, poor power, good eye. The pitch to push him up. 1-0 to Lazzeri. He's going to swing the lumber, and Lazzeri lines a shot up the middle. So that's the first hit of the ball game for either team. Comes from Tony push-em-up Lazzeri. Lazzeri's at first. Very good speed and stealing ability. Ed Ott, it's cutting off. Let's see what his arm is here real quick. Average arm for Ed Ott, 5. And that brings up Joe Dugan, the third baseman. Dugan in 1927, 269, 2 homers, 43 ribbies. And we're going to give Lazzeri the green light. He's going to try to steal second. There's the pitch. There goes Lazzeri. Ott throws down way too late. And it goes into center field. Lazzeri pops up and heads to third. So the Yankees with 2 outs. Lazzeri steals second, goes to third on a very bad throw by Ott. And now Joe Dugan can give the 27 Yankees a 1-0 lead. 1 ball, no strikes. Candelaria peeks to third, now looks in at Ott. Pitch homeward bound to Joe Dugan. Full count to Dugan. Dugan lines out to Gardner. What a diving stop by Gardner, saving the day. We stay scoreless through 2. What a web gem by Gardner. That is worth a replay. Lazzeri stranded at third. Watch that line shot. And the diving catch by Gardner. A step and a dive by the Pirates' second baseman. Dealer Stan is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? And I think if you change around the words a little bit, it's Steeler Dan. Hope all is well on this Monday. We have the 79 Pirates versus the 27 Yankees. No score, top of the third. Lazzeri stole second, went to third, but they could not score. Would have scored. Great play. Diving catch at second by Gardner. Due up for the Pirates of 79. Gardner and the pitcher John Candelaria to face Waite Hoyt. Only 1 hit so far in this game between both teams. Ed Ott, the catcher. 273, 7 homers, 51 ribbies. Left-handed spray hitter. Good contact, 7 out of 10. Power and eye, not so bueno. Waite Hoyt rocks and deals to Ed Ott. Ott swings at the first offering. And that's a shot left center field. On the run, making the catch is Combs. Great jump by Earl Combs, 1 down. Yankee fans applaud the effort. So Dealer Stan says, that is Steeler Dan, is the mascot for Sheffield Steelers ice hockey team. Awesome sauce. It's Alan Shaw. How you doing, Alan? Hope all is well, my friend. Our good friend from across the pond. Max Cornelius has joined us. How you doing? Thank you, gentlemen. All right, here's Phil Gardner. Made that great defensive play to keep this a scoreless ball game. Winner take all in this game. 1 and done. That's it. So Gardner, scrap iron, Phil Gardner, 293, 59 ribbies, 11 homers. Right-handed normal hitter. Again, very good contact, 8 out of 10. Power and eye, not so good. Collins goes through the signs. Hoyt nods his head. He deals to Gardner. 2-0 count. Hitters count for Gardner. He swings the stick. Punches that ball to left. On the run towards the line. Making the catch is Musil. 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down. Yankee fans loving it. And here comes the pitcher, the Candyman, John Candelaria. And I don't think we're going to get any offensive numbers for the Candyman. Those will be pitching numbers here. But he's a pitcher. Everyone wants to see the pitchers hit. Well, you're going to get that in this game. Weak right across the board. Wade Hoyt deals quickly to his counterpart, Candelaria. Candelaria choking up on that bat. Swings. Pops it up. Third base. And that's out number 3. Dugan makes the catch. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in the house that Ruth built in the Bronx. Due up for the Yankees, Collins, Hoyt, in the top of the order, Combs. Pat Collins doing the catching today. 275, 7 homers, 36 ribbies. Right-handed batter. He's a pull hitter. Above average contact, poor power, very good eye. Does not strike out much. Candelaria, no score, back up on the bump. Nods his head. Odd sets the target. The pitch to Collins. 2-2 count. Ground ball up the middle and through. Past the dive of the shortstop, Tim Foley. Second hit for the Yankees. Pat Collins is slow as mud at first. And here comes Wade Hoyt. Hoyt's going to be bunting here. 10 out of 10 for sacrifice bunts. Corners are in. They expect Wade Hoyt to bunt. On deck, Earl Combs. Here's the pitch. He squares the bunt. And he fouls it off on the 0-1. It now goes no balls, 2 strikes. He's going to try to bunt again. Corner still playing in. He squares, and he fouls it off, and he strikes out. He could not drop down the bunt. Good job by Candelaria denying the sacrifice. So 1 out, 1 on, top of the order, Earl Combs. Combs is 0 for 1. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Hit and runs on. The slow-footed Collins off and running. It's a fly ball. Right center field. Parker on the move. He drops the ball. Parker drops the ball. And racing to second base is Collins. Parker dropped the ball. Holy poop. An error on the right fielder, Parker. So Combs reaches on the E9. Collins stands at second in scoring position with 1 out. And here comes a shortstop, Mark Koenig, who is 0 for 1. Candelaria rubs up the baseball, now back up on the bump. He rocks and deals to Koenig. 2-2 count to Koenig. And that ball's popped up first base side. Willie Stargell pops, corrals that one, 2 down. And here comes the Bambino, George Herman Ruth. He was a strikeout victim at Candelaria. Can the Candyman can again? Ruth looking for that 3-run homer down that short right field line. Collins, and Combs will be off on contact. Collins very slow at second. Combs good, decent speed at first. The pitch to the Bambino. Full count to Ruth. Ball 4. Ruth would not chase. Candelaria in a bit of a pickle here. Collins at third. Combs at second. Babe Ruth at first. And here comes the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Murderer's Row trying to break on through to the other side in the bottom of third. 2 outs, no score, bases juiced. Gehrig's 0 for 1. The pitch to Lou Gehrig. He was a strikeout victim. 1-0 count. Gehrig swings a lumber, and it's a base hit to right. 1 run scores. Here comes a second, and 2 runs score. So a 2-out single by Lou Gehrig. Plates 2, and it's 2-0, 27 Yankees. The error and the walk come back to haunt the We Are Family Pirates. Ruth is at second, Gehrig's at first, and Musil is at the plate. Koenig and Combs scored on that 2-out single by Gehrig. Bob Musil is 0 for 1. Candelaria needs to get this third and final out. He nods his head. Ott sets a target to pitch to Musil. 2-1 count. Musil swings, sends that ball to right field. Parker again ranging to his right. Left, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the error cost the Pirates 2 unearned runs. We go to the top of the 4th. 2-0, 27 Yankees due up for the 79 Pirates. The We Are Family Pirates. Top of the order, Moreno, Foley, and Parker. To the chat we go. Our good friend, dealer Stan Alan Shaw from across the pond says, "Hey Max, looking for FOC members to be in my Soccer Blast team. Do you fancy a card?" Al, Red Sox fan, I have a card, so that's going to be, and Max says, sure, why not? Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike is in the chat. Check out that wonderful channel on YouTube. A lot of us are on YouTube. We're trying our hand on Twitch, so you can see us either on YouTube or Twitch. The FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. So here's Omar Moreno. Moreno is 0 for 1. Again, we're going to play our corners in here. He's an excellent bunter. So Dugan in at third, Gehrig in at first. The pitch from Wade Hoyt. 0-2 count. Moreno in the hole. Swing and a miss! He extended the strike zone. Yankees throw it around the infield, 1 down. That's the 3rd strikeout for Wade Hoyt. That'll bring up the shortstop Tim Foley. He too is 0 for 1. Right-handed batter, normal hitter. Pat Collins wiggles the fingers. Hoyt nods his head. The pitch to Foley. 1-0. Foley will swing the stick. Ground ball back to Hoyt. Throws to first. 2 down. And here comes the Cobra, Dave Parker. His horrific error in right center cost the Pirates 2 runs. Let's see if he can get one of those back here. Left-handed pull hitter. They're going to go hard shift right in the infield. So Koenig, the shortstop, is playing slightly to the right of the second base bag. Dugan's assuming the shortstop position. Outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Parker. 1-2 count. Parker's in the hole. What can he do here? Swing and a miss on that inside pitch. It just tied him up. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0 Yankees. Wade Hoyt is spinning a gem, as they say. And due up Lazzeri, Dugan, and Collins to face Candelaria. Tony Lazzeri 1 for 1, a stolen base. Went to third on the throwing error by Ott, but Candelaria was saved on the line shot by Dugan. Phil Gardner made a step and a dive to retire the side at second. Here's the pitch to Lazzeri from Candelaria. Full count to Tony. Ball 4, so Lazzeri's on. You don't want Lazzeri on. The organ is playing bump, 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 bump. So Lazzeri's at first. Here comes Joe Dugan. Dugan is 0 for 1. Lazzeri will get the green light again. He's already stolen 1 base. There's the pitch. There goes. Oh! Lazzeri didn't like the jump he got. Went back. So good job of Candelaria and Stargell holding him on. 1 ball, no strikes. Lazzeri will attempt to steal second again. There he goes. No, again they do a good job of holding him on. No, again they do a good job of holding him on. But it's a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Dugan looks down to the third base coach, now digs back in. Hit and run for the Yankees. There goes Lazzeri, the swing. And that ball goes right back to Candelaria. His only plays to first. 1 out. Nice play by the Candyman on the mound. Moving to second in scoring position is Tony Lazzeri. And here comes Pat Collins, the catcher. Collins is 1 for 1. He awaits the Candelaria offering. Pitch homeward bound. Collins swings at the first pitch. And he shoots that ball deep down the right field line. And Parker makes the running catch. Lazzeri does not tag up as he went straight a little too far from the bag. And he'll hold at second. Nice catch by Dave Parker, racing back to the wall, reaching up to snare out number 2. So 2 outs. Lazzeri will be off on contact. Here's the pitcher, Wade Hoyt. Can he help his own cause? He's choking up on that bat. Grounds it slowly back to Candelaria, who fires low to Stargell, scoops it out of the dirt, and the side is retired. The Yankees threaten but do not score. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-0, the 2070 Yankees over the 1979 We Are Family Pirates. And it's Stargell, Milner, and Matlock to face Wade Hoyt. He's been pitching quite well, to say the least. Rob K is in the chat, 67. How you doing? Hope all is well. So Stargell's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Willie. Full count to Pops. Pops swings the stick, grounds it. Gehrig backhands it, tosses to Wade Hoyt, covering the bag, and that's 1 away. Wade Hoyt is spinning a gem, folks. Just take a look at that scoreboard. And now bring up Johnny Milner, the left fielder, left-handed batting, pull hitter. Milner is 0 for 1. Pirates are hitless. Wade Hoyt deals quickly to Johnny Milner. And actually, let's go hard shift right before we do that. The pitch to Milner, 1-1 count. Milner swings the stick. And up the middle into the shift. What a play by Koenig. What positioning? 2 down. Mark Koenig playing basically right behind the second base bag near the outfield grass. Fields it, fires to Gehrig. So 2 outs, no one on for Bill Matlock. Matlock, the third baseman, is 0 for 1. Gonna try to get him to extend the zone with a pitch around. 3-1 count. Son of a gun. Ball 4. Nuts. Well, there goes the perfect game. I got cute there. So Gehrig will hold on Matlock. Definitely a base-stealing threat. And I'll bring up the catcher, Ed Ott. He's 0 for 1. Ott, spray hitter, left-handed batter. They throw to first. Gehrig. Quick tag, but Matlock is safe. Again, Hoyt looks to first. Now in at the plate, the pitch to Ed Ott. 2-2 count to Ott. And that ball's driven left center field. And that's going to get down to the wall. There goes the no-hitter. Scoring all the way from first is Matlock. Ott chugging in. He's going to have a triple. And the Pirates are right back in this ball game, 2-1. So the walk comes back to haunt Wade Hoyt. And here's the replay for that. Ed Ott triples to left center. And by the time Musil chased it down, the catchers are standing at third with an RBI. Here's the Ed Ott triple the other way. Look at that. Left center field gap. That rolls for a long time before Musil chases it down. Matlock scores all the way from first ahead of Ott. And sliding safely into third is the catcher. Tying run 90 feet away with 2 outs, and here comes scrap iron Phil Gardner. Will they walk Gardner to get the Candelaria? That's just what they'll do. They will walk Phil Gardner, and now the Pirates have to make a choice here. Do they take Candelaria out or let him hit? They're going to let Candelaria hit. Tying run 90 feet away in Ed Ott. Gardner, a base-stealing threat at first. But Wade Hoyt's full attention goes to his counterpart, Candelaria, in the left-hander's batter's box. The pitch to the Candyman, 1-2 count. Strike 3 looking, and the side is retired. So a little Yankee strategy there helps them maintain the lead. But the Pirates cut it in half. It's now 2-1 New York, bottom of the 5th. So if you're watching, feel free to jump in the chat. We have a lot of good FOC members in there. And if you're new to the community, say hello. I'd like to thank everyone who's joined us in the chat, who is watching now or later. We're going to upload this on YouTube later also. Due up for the Yankees, top of the order, Combs, Koenig, and Ruth to face the Candyman, John Candelaria. Combs is 0 for 2. He's got the green light. He awaits the offering from the Candyman. 1-1 count to Combs. Combs rips a shot deep, but Parker leaps. It's over his head. Combs rounds first, on his way to second. He's digging for third. Here's the relay throw. Not in time. A leadoff triple. Earl Combs crushed that ball to right. Parker went racing back. He leaped, but it was over his head and off the wall. A leadoff triple for Earl Combs. Here's the replay. Parker, that delay before he went racing back. You know they say the toughest ball is that line shot hit right at you, but I don't know if he would have caught it anyway. If he was on a motorcycle, I don't think he would have caught it. Here's a shot right here. Jumps all over that pitch. That ball... There's Parker racing back, leaping up, can't get there, and it's a triple for Combs. Yankees trying to get that run right back. And here comes a shortstop, Mark Koenig. He is 0 for 2. Infield is in. The Pirates feel they cannot give up any more runs. Outfield normal. Let's see if Koenig can get it by the drawn in infield. Combs at third. Candelaria takes a deep breath. Arms down to his chest. He rocks and deals. 1-1 count to Koenig. Koenig! Base hit! Diving stop by Gardner. He does it again. He does it again. Gardner, diving stop, pops up. Combs is looked back to third. Then Gardner, cool as a cucumber, throws to Pop Stargell. 1 down. Still 2-1. Candelaria tips his cap to his second baseman. Here comes the Bambino. That's all, folks. George Herman Ruth. Babe Ruth. The pitch to the Babe. 2-2 count. And ground ball to Gardner. Gardner having trouble with it. It's going to be an infield hit. An infield hit. And it's 3-1. So Gardner makes the terrific stop. Just couldn't get the ball out of his glove. Ruth racing down that first baseline. And it's now 3-1 Yankees. Here comes the Iron Horse, Ruth Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 with 2 ribbies. Knocked in the first 2 runs with 2 outs. After that horrific error by Parker in right. The pitch to Gehrig. Ruth on at first. Gehrig swings, ground ball. Stargell takes it to the bag. And that's out number 2. Advancing to second is Ruth. So Stargell played it safe. Got the sure out. Ruth will be off on contact. And here's Bob Musil, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2. Candelaria peeks over his shoulder. He rocks and deals to Musil. 3-1 count. Musil. Inside pitch, ball 4. Candelaria could be laboring now. He's thrown 93 pitches. Seems still in good shape, though. And here comes Tony, push him up Lazzeri. Lazzeri is 1 for 1. He's stolen a base, and he's walked. The pitch to push him up Lazzeri. He's going to swing at the first. Candelaria off right. That's a shot to right center field. That's going to score Ruth. And we're going to have an option here. You want Bob Musil around third and try to... Yes! 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 They're going to wave Musil around, and he is out at the plate! 1 run scores, makes it 5-1. Musil is out at the plate. That's the one thing that Out of the Ballpark 20 needs to correct. When they go to they give you the decision if you want to send a runner. They're not showing you the video, so let's just go back. We're not going to be able to see the video. Let's just go back to the replay, play-by-play game log. And let's just go here. So Musial is thrown out. Runner from third tries for home, safe. Throw by center fielder. Oh, they got the trail runner out. So that went. So 2 runs did score on the Lazzeri double, and it went 8 to 4 to 5. So applying the tag at third, and I believe that would have been on Gehrig. Was Bill Matlock. So 2 runs do score, and it's 5 to 1. Top of the order now. Yankees in total control here. Moreno, Foley, and Parker to face Wade Hoyt. Here's the pitch to Omar Moreno. He's hitless in 2 at-bats. 1-0. He'll swing the stick. Fly ball on the run. Left center field is Musial. It's Combs, excuse me. He makes the catch. 1 down. Now bring up Tim Foley, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2. Hoyt's in a groove. Nods his head. Collins sets a target. The pitch to Tim Foley. 2-1 count to Tim. Foley grounds to third. Dugan fires to Gehrig. 2 down. And here's the Cobra. He's had a shaky day in right. Dave Parker's 0 for 2. The pitch to Parker. 1-0. Parker's going to swing that lumber. And that's going to drop in right center field. That's a single. So Parker picks up his first hit. That's only the second hit for the Pirates. Pirates trail by 4. 5 to 1. 27 Yankees over the 79 We Are Family Pirates. And that brings up Pops, Willie Stargell. Stargell pinwheels the bat, left-handed batter. 0 for 2. Above average power. Short right field porch. Can he go yard? Hoyt looks to first. Now in at the plate. The pitch to Willie Stargell. Full count to Pops. And it's a pop-up. Right side. Lazzeri calls off Gehrig. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th, 5 to 1. 27 Yankees due up. Dugan, Collins, and Hoyt. John Candelaria is still up on the bump. He's thrown 94 pitches. The pitch to Joe Dugan. Dugan is 0 for 2. He swings at the first offering. Ground ball, right side. Gardner charges it. Throws to Stargell, 1 away. Here comes the catcher, Pat Collins. The pitcher, Wade Hoyt, is on deck. Collins is 1 for 2. Candelaria rubs up the baseball. Back up on the bump. Toes the rubber. He deals to Collins. 1-1 count to Pat Collins. Collins, base hit up the middle. Yankees bats now have 7 hits. So Collins is at first. Very slow. Here's Wade Hoyt. He struck out his last time up trying to bunt with 2 strikes. He's swinging away. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. So Candelaria sends his counterpart down, strike 3 via the fastball. Top of the order now, and it's Earl Combs. Combs is 1 for 3. Collins will be off on contact. Stargell playing behind him. Candelaria pays no heed to Collins at first. The pitch to Combs, left-handed batter. 2-2 count to Combs. And that ball's hit left center field. He finds the gap. And will they wave Collins around? Collins is going to try to score. It's another triple for the Yankees. A 2-out triple. It's now 6-1. New York standing at third, clapping his hands. Is Earl Combs. 6-1. Candelaria up to 108 pitches. The AI engine hasn't yanked him yet. Here's Mark Koenig. The shortstop's 0 for 3. Combs takes a lead from third. The pitch to Koenig. 0-1 to Koenig. Koenig. Line shot past Stargell. Another run scores. 7-1, 27 Yankees. Murderer's Row is doing some murdering right now, and that is it. John Candelaria has been TKO'd here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. So Candelaria goes 5 2/3 innings of misery, though the floodgates were opened by the error by Parker back in the 3rd. Coming out to try to spell relief is Dave Roberts. Roberts in 1979, 5 wins, 2 losses, 1 save in 21 appearances. 3.26 earned run average. Quality of pitch is not very good, below average, but movement and control, 10 and 8, excellent against the left-handed batter. It fluctuates lefty, righty. And here comes George Herman Ruth, the Bambino. The Babe is 1 for 2 with a ribby. Koenig's at first. The pitch to the Sultan of Swat. 0-1 to Ruth. He swings the lumber stick. Sends that to shallow left. It's going to drop in. It drops in front of Johnny Milner. He had a bad read on it. That's the 10th 27 Yankee hit. So Koenig is at second. Ruth is at first. Here's the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig. Gehrig 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies. Let's see what Gehrig can do here. The pitch to the Iron Horse. 2-2 count. Gehrig, base hit, left field. They're waving. No, a late stop sign put up. And Koenig stops at third. Bases are juiced. Dave Roberts, the lefty, has not spelled relief against Ruth or Gehrig. Now he faces the righty Bob Musil. Musil's 0 for 2. He's looking to break out. Can he get off the schneid? The beleaguered Ed Ott behind the plate wiggles the fingers. He doesn't know what to call. The pitch to Bob Musil. 3-1 count. Musil hits that ball through the right side. 1 run scores. And Parker has a great arm. Ruth will be held. So it's now 7-1 Yankees. 2 outs, bases still juiced. The Yankees showing the 79 We Are Family Pirates, well, you're not family to us. The pitch to Tony, push him up Lazzeri, 2 for 2 with 2 ribbies and a stolen base. 1-0 to Lazzeri. Lazzeri swings, sends that ball high out to Milner. Milner ranging to his right, makes the catch, and the side is retired, but the Yankees put up another 3 spot. And the fans here in the Bronx are loving it. The fans in the Bronx are loving it. They start serenading the Pirates, though there's still 9 outs to go. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Due up for the Pirates. They need to get their boomsticks going. They trail by 7. It's 8-1. I think I said 7-1. My faux pas. Milner, Matlock, and Ott. Waite Hoyt so far, 6 innings, 1 run, 2 walks, 5 Ks. He deals to Johnny Milner. 0-1. Milner pops it out. Left center field. And making the running catch is Musil. He calls off Combs on the flare. Bum, 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 bum. Here comes Billy Matlock. Matlock is 0 for 1. He's also walked. Scored the only run of the game for the Pirates. The pitch to Matlock. Full count to Bill. And shallow center. And, oh! Dropping the ball in center is Combs. Unbelievable. A little too nonchalant there by Earl Combs. And even though you have an 8-1 lead, I don't think the dugout of the Yankees is too happy with that on the nonchalantness. So Matlock's at first. Ed Ott comes to the plate. Yankees hoping for a double play ball here. They're going to pinch the middle as Koenig and Lazzeri just cheat ever a little closer to the bag. Gehrig playing behind Matlock with the 7-run lead. The pitch to Ed Ott. 1-2 to Ott. That ball gets away, and racing to second is Matlock. Well, they'll have to get a double play, and it can't be the old-fashioned way. Yankees move back to normal infield position. Yankees getting a little sloppy here with that 7-run lead. Waite Hoyt steps off the mound, looks around, gives everyone, let's calm down, everybody, let's calm down. Back up on the bump, the pitch to Ott, 2-2 count to Ed Ott. Ott, ground ball, short, and out number 2. Nice play by Koenig. Advancing to third is Matlock. And Waite Hoyt just smiles. Again, rubbing up the baseball, glove under his arm. And here comes Scrap Iron, Phil Gardner. Gardner's played quite well defensively at second. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Hoyt to Gardner. 1-2, Gardner in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Waite Hoyt turns to the Pirates dugout, tips his cap with a sneer. As they play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-1, 27 Yankees bludgeoning the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates. We are family, well, not here in the Bronx. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Due up for the Pirates. Due up for the Yankees, Dugan, Collins, and Hoyt to face Dave Roberts. Joe Dugan, third baseman, is 0 for 3. The pitch to Dugan. He's going to swing at the first Roberts offering. Ground ball to short, Foley. Stargell. Low throw. Nice pick out of the dirt by Pops. 1 down. Here comes the catcher, Pat Collins. Collins is 2 for 3. He awaits the Roberts offering. The pitch. 2-2 count to Collins. And that ball's going to get down and right. Parker gets to it. Collins has another hit. And here's Hoyt. Hoyt is 0 for 3. We're going to play crazy. Hit and run. Slow-footed catcher. Strike 3. Throw down. He's out by 4 years. And that's going to be a strike him out, throw him out double play, right? No. It's only 0-1. So we played a little crazy there. Up by 7. I'm playing as a 27 Yankees. The pitch to the Yankee pitcher. And he now puts it in play. Roberts fields it, throws the Stargell, and the side is retired. The Yankees just having a grand old time here in the Bronx. Up by 7. We go to the top of the 8th. 8-1 New York. Due up for the We Are Family Pirates, Roberts, I'm assuming a pinch hitter. In the top of the order, Moreno and Foley. Only 1 run has been scored by the Pirates, and they've only had 2 hits, and they've committed 2 errors. Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits, and they've committed 1 error. Waite Hoyt has thrown 93 pitches and still seems as strong as an ox. And Roberts, they don't pinch hit for Roberts. What are they, nuts? Strike 3. Wow. The Pirates conceding here. Wow. The AI engine does not pinch hit. That is incredible to me. And here's Omar Moreno. The pitch to Moreno. Ground ball to Dugan at third. Dugan fires to Gehrig. Gehrig scoops it out of the dirt. 2 away. Waite Hoyt just cruising along. Here's Tim Foley. He works quickly to Foley. Foley swings at the first offering. Ground ball. Ranging to his right is a shortstop. And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Go. The Pirates. Nice play by Koenig at short. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-1 Yankees. This is a bludgeoning. A bludgeoning. I think you guys are going to be safe streaming on YouTube. Just click on what I did when I going to stream or upload on YouTube. I've checked off not kid friendly, which means 13 and under. I saw baseball demos put an age restriction. I mean, what more can you do? First of all, we don't even, not that any of us are monetized, but if we ever were, I was briefly monetized. I don't control what ads are put on, and I've never seen kids watch my stuff, so. But I'm just checking out Twitch, see how it goes here for a bit. I mean, it goes back to YouTube doing something they said they weren't going to do, and they did. And then, you know, they got whammy. I watched enough videos on it. I know they didn't get found guilty, but they took a plea bargain, basically, and paid off the money because they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. And now ramifications come down the line. I've signed the petition. I recommend that if you... I put it in the FOC Discord. One of the videos I was watching about 2 gentlemen talking about the COPA rules and laws. There's a petition that I went out and electrically signed, and I think all of you, you can do what you want, but you know, if you are YouTubers and you stream, I suggest you might want to sign that, just so they come up with something fair. I mean, if someone's doing something awful, obviously, you know, get rid of them. But it's kind of silly what they're doing. Again, protecting children, very important, but what they're doing, I mean, wow, Milton Bradley targets kids for toys. Wow, that's shocking. What do you think they're going to do? I mean, if a horrible company starts targeting, well, let's just say Bob's and Bill's Alcohol targets kids for, you know, obviously that's bad. That doesn't happen. It's just everyone overstepping everything right now. All right, here's the pitch to Combs. So it's Combs, Koenig, and Ruth. Roberts deals. Full count. Ball 4. Earl Combs is at first. Hit and run. We're going to run up the score here. There goes the runner. Ground ball to short. Foley's only play deep short. A nice throw to Stargell. 1 out. Combs is in scoring position now for the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT. He awaits the lefty offering of Roberts. 1-0. Ruth swings. That ball out in right field. Parker got a good read on that one. Nice running catch. Retreating back to second is Combs. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, 8-1 Yankees. The pitch to the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, 1-1 to Lou. Gehrig flares it. Left center field shallow. Moreno makes the catch. We go to the top of the 9th. And it's 8-1, the 27 Yankees over the We Are Family Pirates of 1979. Wade Hoyt looking for the complete game victory. He's only given up 1 run. Parker, Stargell, and Milner. Hoyt deals to Parker. 2-2 count to the big man. Strike 3 looking. Wade Hoyt points over there. Says that's where the bench is, son. Here comes Pops Willie Stargell. Stargell's 0 for 3 off Hoyt. Hoyt rocks and deals. 2-2 count to Pops. Popped up right side. Lazzeri, Gehrig. Gehrig calls off Lazzeri. 2 down. Yankees on the top step. They are going to bludgeon the bejesus out of the 1979 Pirates 8-1. The last man standing is Johnny Milner. Left-handed batter is 0 for 3. Hard shift right by the Yankees in the infield. Outfield straightaway and Narma. Wade Hoyt, for the last time, rubs up the baseball. He has a smile. He's back up on the bump. He toes the rubber. He looks in at Pat Collins. Collins pounds the mitt. Sets the target. The pitch to Johnny Milner. 2-2 count to Milner. Will it be a strikeout? Ground ball up the middle. Into the shift. Koenig to Gehrig. Ball game over. The Yankees rush the field. The Yankees win this one-game spectacular 8-1, crushing the 79 Pirates. There'll be no sister sledge tonight. So 8-1, the Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Let's go to the box score. Let's see who player of the game is. I'm going to guess Wade Hoyt. Player of the game, Wade Hoyt. We'll tell you why. 9 complete innings. Only gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He walked 2, struck out 8. The Candyman, well, it was sour candy. John Candelaria, 5 2/3, 9 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned, 3 walks, 6 Ks. He stunk. Dave Roberts went 2 1/3, 4 hits, no runs. He did give up some inherited runners, but those were charged to Candelaria. Walked 1, struck out none. Well, Pittsburgh Pirates of 79, their box score is going to be really easy. They had 2 hits. Parker, 1 for 4. Ed Ott, 1 for 3. He knocked in the only run. Scoring the only run was Matlock. Strikeouts. Moreno struck out once. Foley once. Parker struck out 3 times. So not only a horrific day in the field, he struck out 3 times at the plate. And then Gardner, Candelaria, and Roberts each struck out once for the 8 strikeouts. For the Yankees, well, a bit of a different story. They had 13 hits. Earl Combs was 2 for 4, 3 runs scored, a ribby, a walk, and a K. Mark Koenig, 1 for 5. He scored a run and knocked in a run. He also struck out once. Babe Ruth, 2 for 4, a run scored and a ribby. He, too, was a strikeout victim. Remember, Candelaria struck out 4 Yankees in a row to start the game, the top 4. Combs, Koenig, Ruth, and Gehrig. And then, zip, all downhill from there, folks. Gehrig, 2 for 5, 2 ribbies, and a strikeout. Musil, 1 for 3, a run scored and a ribby, and a walk. Tony Push-em-up Lazzeri, 2 for 3, 2 ribbies, a walk, and a stolen base. Dugan was 0 for 4. Pat Collins, the catcher, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored. And Wade Hoyt, 0 for 4, but when you have the other guys hitting in front of you, who cares? Yankees in total 36 at-bats, 8 runs, 13 hits, 8 ribbies, 4 walks, 6 Ks. For the Pirates, well, 30 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 ribby, 2 walks. They struck out 8 times. Parker and Ott committed errors for the Pirates. For the Yankees, Earl Combs in center committed an error. And Pat Collins, the catcher, had a pass ball. Yankees left 8 on base. The Pirates left 4. And there you have it, folks. The New York Yankees of 1927 win the one-game spectacular, topping the Pirates of 79 8-1 at Yankee Stadium. Nobody can take this away from us, not ever, said the MVP of the game, Wade Hoyt, after his club had sealed the victory. We worked hard and we accomplished our goal. The atmosphere was electric in the Bronx, and the fans went home happy. So, there you have it. 1927 Yankees bludgeon the bejesus out of the 79 Pirates 8-1. Who next would you like to see the 27 Yankees face? You give me the team. We shall put it up on the channel. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who joined us in the chat. To Dealer Stan. Let's scroll up. Max Corn 34, Sports Time Machine. Rob K67. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of these are FOC members. Check them out on YouTube and also on Twitch. I thank you for your time. It was a lot of fun. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace. Love you all. Happy Thanksgiving.